What's up, freshies?
You already know who I am. I'm Gabs, and this is my substitute co-host. Just for today, depending. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, freshies?
You already know who I am. I'm Gabs. This is my substitute co-host. Just for today, last resort, Leki Jackson Burke. Welcome to my segment.
Nobody knows you, but that's great. Let's move on.
Welcome
is
to
Ask
my
Gabs
segment.
and Leki.
Ask Gabs and Leki.
She's my lane.
Shush.
So, what is Ask Leki and Gabs?
Gabs and Leki. Gabs and Leki. Gabs and Leki. It's where you...
Where you learn your lane?
It's where you send in questions based off community experiences and we attempt to answer them.
And just a small disclaimer, all the views expressed in today's show are all Gabby's views, so please come for her after. What are we doing today, Gabby?
Today we will be talking about moving out of home while building our own recycled doll houses. Leki, do you live at home?
I do live at home, actually. I live by myself, but recently I felt sorry for one of my friends, so I let her move in with me.
Do you have friends?
Yeah.
Oh,
do you have friends?
Interesting. Move on to our first question, Leki. That's how the segment works.
Nice.
Okay, we have a bunch of questions that people have sent in.
Now that Gabby has got her intro on lock, let's move into the first question from our audience.
First question. How do you know it's time to move out of home? Great question.
How did
Leki?
you know, Gabby? When you moved into my place, how did you know?
I grew up. I kind of just like needed my own personal space, and I was like, you know what, it's time. I'm a bit too comfortable in my own house. Get everything done for me. I need to learn how to be an adult.
Stories.
At 25 years old. What about you? When did you know it was time to move out of home?
I guess for me, I knew it was time to move out when everyone got married in my family, except for me. And I was the last one, and could tell my parents just wanted their space back. So read the room, folks, read the room. All right, question number 2. How do you tell your parents you're moving out of home? Gabby.
Easy. You just get up one day and you say, hey, I'm leaving the house. And what? I'm kidding, don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's how you get a hiding. That's how you get kicked out of home, all right?
Gabby, question number 3. What is the first thing you need to do before you move out? What did you do?
You need to have some money saved up.
Oh,
now you have to pay rent.
when did you pay rent? You sure? You didn't pay rent for 4 weeks.
Weird. Oh, here's a good one. You were living by yourself for a wee while. How did you find the right roommate?
I didn't, but...
Are you sure about that?
Nah, I guess, like, in order to live with someone, right, like, you gotta know that you're okay to have arguments with them and that you'll still be friends at the end. That's why we live together, because me and Gabby argue all the time, but can still be friends.
We're giving advice to people. We're not here to expose our own stuff, all right? Stick to the script. Yeah, I think you need to be comfortable with the person. Like, you need to, I don't know. This is, like, actually, no, there's a lot of people who live with random people. I personally couldn't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that one here.
Yeah, I have to live with friends.
How's your dollhouse going?
It's not going at all. All right, our next question.
These questions are great, guys. I don't know who's sending these in.
Okay, someone asked, what do you look for when you are choosing a home? Great question. I looked for location, somewhere that was central to work and also my parents' house. I also looked for a house that was livable. So
nice.
It needed to have everything that I needed, my own space, obviously the basic necessities like a kitchen and a lounge, but for me, personally, it was space. I just needed my own space.
I reckon that's a good answer if you're, like, privileged, but, like, for me, I just look for somewhere I can afford to stay. Like, let's be honest, the rent in Auckland is not cheap. I just look for somewhere I could afford. So I didn't have the luxury to think about all these things that Gabby thought about.
All right, so now it's that time of the show where we show you what we made.
All right, folks, 3, 2, 1, let's reveal. Ta-da! As you can see, my nice, happy family living inside.
All right, now it's my turn. I spent a lot of time working on the ground. You have a good foundation, you're sussed.
Let's see if it can survive an attack from... Oh, no! No!
Foundation is still here, though, everybody. Look at this.
Nice. Sleep in your foundation even if the roof comes off.
Exactly. That's all we have time for today on the Ask Gabs and substitute co-host Leki. If he is lucky, he will come back next week. But don't forget to check us out on the Fresh IG page. Send through your questions and we will attempt to answer them next week.
Thank you guys for joining us today. Sorry about Gabby. Join us next time. Vinaka Vaka Levu.